You amazing, beautiful people. How you doing? Welcome back to another Naruto Shippuden reaction video. The last episode, we went to Frogland and we rode on a frog roller coaster, went around a frog Ferris wheel and had some frog candy floss. Don't ask me what they make it from. I don't know. It was fun. It was fun. And Jiraiya had a great time. He had a party and then he rode a frog off into the sunset with a cowboy hat. Anyway, like, subscribe. We stream this episode live on Twitch. Unblurred VODs are available on Patreon. Links in the description. Let's jump into Naruto Shippuden episode 128.
ここでさえも生き残ったこの半蔵これよりお前たちをこの葉の三人と呼び立ちょうにそれぞれ名を名乗れ
This guy must be pretty fucking tough then. Because he said you guys are amazing, gave them that name.
あいつが一体本でも書くかの
She literally just said Jiraiya, so that's what I said. But it doesn't matter how I pronounce it. You guys will be like, no! So fuck it. Gyration is his name from now on. Weren't there crazy mice earlier? We haven't seen them in ages. Ha! That's not a kid's voice. Hello, I'm a child from a random village. Can I have some food? Thank you. I'm 4 years old. I think his voice fits in well. Sure, sure. Ta, Tsunade didn't offer any of her bread. Get fucked. They're the three great seinen, and they're the three okay seinen. What's Gyration saying? Ah. What the? What a fuckhead, man. Hey, little kids who I've given food. Shall I kill them? Yes, let's just kill them all here. I had a theory when I saw the kid with the spiky hair. I thought that the darkness and the rain was making his hair look orange, and then like when they were in the light, his hair was going to be like yellow, and then I'd be like, ah shit, maybe he's like a relative of Naruto's. I thought that's what was going to happen here, and now I'm not really sure. Relative of Ron Weasley? Die, Anakin. This guy's giving me Eren Yeager vibes. At this point, is he not writing the sus cheeky novels? Is he not bothering? You would assume like that he would be, you know, because we did see him the last episode chilling in like a brothel, but he's not writing the sus novels. Yeah? Don't burn the kitchen, Luke. You ain't cooking. What do you mean? How can I burn the kitchen if I'm not cooking? Don't I have to be cooking to burn the kitchen? He is giving me mega Eren Yeager vibes though. Saying like, that doesn't sound like the nicest thing though. Also, that guy looks like Rock Lee. Saying like wipe away the land or anything sounds kind of biblical. Where have I seen someone with that damn eye before?
まさかあの目、三大同日の中でも最も崇高とされる目、輪廻眼。忍びの始祖とされる陸道仙人。現在のすべての忍術は
That went past way too quick.
忍びの始祖とされる陸道仙人。
The father of all ninja.
その輪廻眼を持つ仙人により生み出されたと聞く。気に天より使わされる創造神とも、すべてをゼロに戻す破壊神とも言われる。
Curious. This sounds like some prophecy shit here is what I'm saying, you know. It also kind of gives me like Gojo, Satoru Gojo kind of vibes. I'm just saying as well. That eye, man. Where the fuck have we seen that eye before? Where have we seen that eye before? Was it that color though? I've seen the Ripley eye. One of the zucchini dudes maybe? Why do I feel like I'm forgetting some, like an evil group that isn't the zucchinis? God damn it, it looks so familiar! I don't recognize the hair color, other than the girl. What do you say? Make a choice. The day will come when you'll be forced to make a critical selection. Does feel like it.
忍術を教えてやることにした。本当か？この前のようにいつ命の危険があるやもしれんからの。己の身を守るための忍術だ。
You guys been putting a Oni, have you? You guys been naughty.
今度は俺が長門を助けてやるからな。ありがとうヤヒコ。
Don't really like the red-headed dude.
ヤヒコより長門の方が強いんだよ。
Seems like a bit of a douche. So the eyes are supposed to just pop up. They're like descendants from the original ninja, or the like all freaking crazy eyes come from him, Sharingan or whatever.
頭が真っ白になって無我夢中で、それで気がついたら相手は倒れてた。その後すごく怖くなって忘れて僕のしたことは間違ってて、本当はもっといい方法が。
長門。
Nagato seems like kind of a sweetheart.
それが正しいのからこそ人に優しくできることもある。それが人だ。
それってどういうこと？
成長するってことだの。
This is weird though. You know, the other two seinen just left him. He's here on his own. There's like an eeriness about it as well. It's just making me feel kind of uncomfortable. Why does this feel more like a damn horror movie than it does like him training these three? And why don't we know these three? You know, we don't know them. At least I don't recognize them. Something feels off here.
僕はただ二人を守りたい。どんなに痛みが伴うことがあったとしても。
そうか。
Welcome in, Billy. Tales of the Gutsy Ninja.
水遁水ラッパー。
神手裏剣。
空遁烈風症。やったー。どうよ先生。安心して里に帰れる。
I recognize the eye. I recognize the eye. So much is bugging me. You know what's weird? She reminds me of a character from a book. And I can't explain why. I have no idea why. I don't have any logic behind it. But for some reason, when I look at her, I think of Lilith. And that's all I'm going to say. If you know what I'm talking about or anything, she reminds me of Lilith. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Hello, Still Ali. I don't know how to explain it. But something about her. And that's not a good thing. If anyone knows the book I'm talking about, Lilith isn't a good person. But I don't know why. She just reminds me of her. I guess maybe I've just always imagined Lilith would have like these kind of features.
お前たちは成長した。そうだろう。
So Nagato is
ありがとう先生。
the big kahuna. Damn, look at this. Stickman fights, man. Can't beat him.
第三次臨界大戦は続いていた。
いいな、面でおろし回る。
And game over, babies.
この葉の里の3人は多くの戦いで功を挙げ、伝説の名を欲しいままにしていった。
そんな方法あるわけないわね。憎しみは憎しみを生んでゆくからね。
Damn, wise old Jedi sayings over here, man. Jesus. And I thought he was more of an Anakin kind of type.
だが必ず平和をつかむ。そう信じる者がいる限り希望はあると思うがの。おう、どうした？
I like the idea of that just being a normal frog. And he just looks crazy. My guess is it isn't. Can you talk to every frog?
どうした？
あの子たちが死んだ。わしは正しい選択肢を選ぶことを努力してきた。
Well, the kids.
それが
ジライ
They got off-camera.
そしてやっと
It makes
選
sense.
択ができたと思い込んでおった。
Oh.
しかしまた違っておったのかもしれん。
I mean, I guess it makes sense because they're not around now. But the weird off-camera,
信
though.
じてさえいれば。
第三次臨界大戦をこの葉の勝利に導いたのもまたジライアの優秀な弟子の一人波風湊であった。
No.
長かった。
また旅に出るかの。
Man, Bilbo Baggins can't relax, can he?
この世を変える弟子に出会えるかもしれんからの。
Wonder how those three
それが
died.
前のジライアの運命なのか。
世にあるすべての術を集め極めること。私の願いはそれだけ。
たとえ術を極めようとも、人の命は永遠では。
それはどうかしら。
And he achieved it and became king of the world. And much like Flamme in Free Run, he was amazing. Everyone loved him. That sounded like the Man with the Mission song for a second. Oh damn, he's wearing a baseball cap. It's Ash Ketchum.
一言いいか。
諦めろ。
Give up on me giving up.
俺を倒しても。
What the fuck happened there?
次の資格がこの里を襲う。
Strike me down, another will take my place.
俺たちが呪われた忍び。
平和ってのがもしあるなら、俺がそれを掴み取ってやる。
Oh, that's weird. It was him all along.
諦めない。
貴様は。
That's Naruto. Pervy Sage.
わしのど根性人伝を読んでくれておるの。
Ah.
しかし、処女作だし、まだ文章も稚拙であんまり出来は良くないんだがの。いや。
That's funny. If you speak to a lot of authors, that's how they all talk about their first book they ever published. So I actually like how realistic that is. And that explains why the characters like sort of faded and absorbed into one another. Makes a little bit of sense there. At first I was like, did he just turn into the other guy? Was he using some sort of like clone jutsu? You know, like Naruto sexy jutsu sort of vibe maybe?
伝承説っぽくて。
いや、だがの、全く売れんかった。
I would have bought a copy, don't worry.
のエロ要素でも入れてみるかの。
Yeah, sexy elements, nice. I'll buy that one.
諦めなく、俺思ったんです。今度生まれてくる子供もこんな主人公みたいな忍びになってくれたらいいなって。だからこの小説の主人公の名前いただいてもいいですか？
ラーメン食いながら適当に決めた名前だぞ。
ナルト。素敵な名前です。
I have wondered for so long. And one time I even said maybe it was true. I even said it like a couple of streams ago. And all of chat told me I was an idiot. Chat, you all gaslit me like crazy. I literally, like 2 streams ago, was like, I can't remember what it was, but I was like piecing a couple of things together, and I was like, I wonder, blah, blah, blah. And then chat was like, Luke ain't cooking nothing, Luke ain't cooking, Luke is an idiot. And I was like, shit, alright, damn, I'm wrong, alright, never mind. You all gaslit me like crazy. You motherfuckers. It's all in my head. I hate you guys. I hate you guys so much. I literally predicted this couple of... I convinced myself that it wasn't true. You fucking assholes. I was literally like, maybe it's this. And then all the chat told me I was wrong. So I was like, shit, I must be wrong. I hate you guys. I fucking hate you guys. You bastards. You absolute bastards. Also, this is awesome. This is awesome. Because it makes sense. It makes sense, but now it's confirmed. Interesting. That makes sense as to why he can use so many of the same things, why there's constant references to him and Naruto, you know, why that's always brought up, you know, maybe you'll surpass him, all this shit, all the connections and lines, why they even look alike. This is so satisfying to finally get the confirmation. Oh, it's good. So Jiraiya literally named Naruto. Crazy. That probably explains why he's so close to him. That's a really cool episode. He literally is the one who named him. He named our boy. It was him. He named him. Bro was like, this random name I came up with, Naruto. I basically put the word car, but replaced it with an N to nah, and then I was like, you know, I saw this like toe, and it was a really sexy looking toe, and I went, ooh, toe, and I was like, boom, Naruto. Done. And that's actually the true story of how Naruto was named. Crazy that everything I said just totally wasn't made up. Finally, we have the confirmation. It is finally done. That is his dad. That is his mum. Confirmed. Actually a super freaking wholesome ending. That OST always reminds me tons of the I say it all the time, but it reminds me tons of the Shrek soundtrack, where Shrek is eating his random gross dinner in the first movie and Donkey's hanging outside. It reminds me loads of that one. Alright. Okay. So those 3 people were dead. That's a shame. It's weird to have a random... Doesn't that seem weird? We had a couple of episodes dedicated to these random 3 kids and they were just killed off screen. I don't know about that. That seems weird. Did you catch the mum's name? I did, but I didn't get anything important from it. Was I supposed to? Let me rewind. Let me see. When she came in the room. Let me have a look. Kushna. Yeah, I don't know. Whoever that is, I don't know. I don't know. Kushna. The name doesn't make me think, oh, Kushna! No. But yeah, Naruto is the name of that swirly thing in the ramen bowl. It is. You nailed his name there at the end. Proud. You said his name correctly. He said it. No one even gives a fuck about anything other than that. Man. No one cares. You clipped the moment. Do you want me to see it? What moment? What moment did you clip? Well, the moment you guys all gaslit me in the past? You clipped that moment? You pretty much got it last episode of the stream. What, that? You guys, man. You guys. I can't believe you did that to me. Alright, that was actually a weirdly wholesome episode, by the way. It has to be said. Like, that was weirdly wholesome. What clip are we talking about here? I don't know what clip we're talking about. Naruto meant whirlpool. But also, it's the white and pink fish cake in ramen. That was indeed satisfying. It was indeed satisfying. It was. I don't know, Blinks. Maybe. I'm moving along in the Red Rising books, and what came to mind was hate begets hate begets hate. Ah, that biggie. Nice. God, Red Rising's so good. It's so good. What is this? And his name is... Oh, did you clip the me... What did you clip? That's Naruto. Pervy say. Oh! That's Naruto. Pervy say. That's hilarious, actually! That's hilarious! Actually, that is hilarious! That's so funny! That's so funny. That's amazing. That's more funny. That's a funny clip, actually. I like that one. I like that one. That's because I'm right. That's what he was actually gonna say. That's hilarious. That's actually great. Oh my word. That's actually great. Pre-watch. That is a super pre-watch moment. That is yeah, you called it and I was dying in Mojel. That's hilarious. I love that. I didn't even realize it. That's like an Inception moment in the book. That's amazing. That's so funny. Damn, that's so funny. Finally, the parents are revealed. We know, we have confirmation. Parents revealed. Done. Sorted. We can be happy. We can all be satisfied. The parents have been revealed. Fantastic. All right? That's good news. Fantastic baby, you know? Fantastic baby. Parents revealed. Ah, so good. So good to hear that. We know how Naruto got his name. That's done. And now those 3 dudes are dead. Feels weird. Something feels off there. Cool. Ah, it's really bloody satisfying. I'll be honest, one of the most satisfying things ever. Luke, you have the best fake reactions on Twitch, considering you've watched already everything. That is true. That is true. I spent most of my earlier years watching every single anime ever invented twice. And then I was like, right, now I'm going to become a reaction channel. That was it. That was it. I literally went up to the top of a mountain. I trained with the best. I watched every anime twice. And then I had to train with some other dudes up another mountain in order to suppress all of that knowledge. You know, took me a while, man. Took me a while, but I got there. I got there. It's true. You see, that's the thing. Nicholas Light, he only went up the first mountain. He never joined me on the second one. That's the problem. Nicholas Light, I did ask him. I said, you want to come with me? I'm going to this class. And he said, no, I'm good now. And he started early. And that's why. It's a true story. It's all true. 100% true. There were some frogs there as well and a snake. Strange. But all true.